There's Skips here with another video for you guys here today, and what we are going to be talking about is Ueda-san once again. He's the creator of ICO, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian, which just came out last year after being in development hell. And basically he was talking about he's working on something very different, and we got some comments from him in the interview that he did over with Eurogamer. So we're going to read some of these comments and maybe discuss it a little bit if it's something to dig into. Ueda-san specifically says the following: "I would like to finish a game soon as possible," he said with a smile. "Many problems were responsible for The Last Guardian taking a very long time." And then the director added the following: "The last 3 games we created, I didn't intend to be very similar to each other. When I started to create a game, always I think that we will create something different. But the result was that in 3 games there are some similarities. There's that moment where one game links to another, but I didn't put it in at the start. It happens in the process. So now I think I'm creating something very different, but the end result I can't say." So obviously we know Ueda-san and this team likes to take their times with making their game, so we probably won't hear nothing about this game for at least another 3 to 4 years most likely before we even get a teaser of it, most likely. But what he says here is that he always tries to aim to do something different, and between ICO to Shadow of the Colossus and The Last Guardian, they are all pretty different, but they are very similar in a lot of ways. So with that being said, I understand what he's saying, and he says he's working on something very different this time. For one thing, it could be very different, but then again, it could be that very minimalistic type of gameplay that we get from him. So we'll see what happens. Most likely it will be something really similar gameplay wise to Shadow of the Colossus, Last Guardian, and ICO, but then again, in its storytelling and its setting and all of that stuff, it could be vastly different. We just do not know yet. But with that being said, I find it interesting and I find it very exciting that he's already working on his next game and his next project after how long The Last Guardian took. I thought he would at least want to take a year break just from doing anything gaming related, but hey, that's what you do when you love something. You just keep on doing it. So with that being said, let me know, how do you feel about this? Do you feel like his next game will be very different? Do you feel like it will be very similar like the rest of his games, or do you think like it's going to be completely different from anything we've seen from him before? But with that being said, I know I'm going to buy the game, you're probably going to buy the game, and we're all going to have fun playing it together. So please like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe as well, check out some more of my videos if you do enjoy them, and I will see you all in the next video. It has been your boy Skips, and I am out.